Perfectionism can be debilitating. I'm going to share 3 ways that I used to get over it when I was starting my business about 6 years ago. And so I was looking to start this e-commerce business, and I was finding myself hitting like a lot of walls, and a lot of those walls were just internal fears. There was nothing external to myself stopping me from just starting. And one of the things that was getting in my way was this idea of perfectionism. And basically what I did to overcome this was firstly understand that perfection doesn't exist. Like if you go out in nature and you go for a walk in the forest, you'll notice that all the trees are not aligned, all the flowers are different. There's not one perfect flower that's, identical to the next, and everything's just all in line. Like if you see trees all in a line, it's because people have put them that way. But nature itself is messy. And so anything in life, people, things can be improved, which means that nothing is perfect. And so chasing this idea of perfection is like chasing the horizon and hoping to reach it. It's something that's always going to be moving. There's always something to be improved. And so that was the first thing. And the second thing was I sought out a mentor, and he basically said that your first product will probably be crap. And this kind of hit home because we always expect our first thing to be the big thing, the thing that's going to make us a millionaire, and like all of these things, our first video to be perfect, right? But chances are when you're starting something new for the very first time, it's probably going to be a bit crap. And that's okay, because what he told me was that your first product, although maybe crap, is the product that's going to help you learn the process from end to end, from designing a product to working with suppliers, to sourcing the product, to delivering or shipping the product all the way to getting in the hands of customers. That is a journey in itself. That's a whole learning process in itself. And it's okay that the product was just okay. It was just an average product. Having said that, my first product, I still sell till today. Like it's been 6 years and I still sell that product and people are still buying it. So although it was my first crap product, and it wasn't perfect, it was a product that still sold, right? And so even though you might be starting something new and trying something for the very first time, or putting out your first videos, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether you're learning something or trying to create something, like be okay with the imperfection of what you're doing, because over time, and this now leads on to my third point, which is practice doesn't make perfect. It makes progress. And progress is this continuation of trying things and doing it again and trying it and doing it again until you're improving things marginally every time. So when I started these videos, like even till today, I think this is now my 19th video, I am perfectly aware that these videos are probably a bit crap. And I'm okay with that, because even if it just helps one person, like I've achieved something. And so I know that over time that this is probably just going to be a work in progress. It's my way of practicing speaking skills. It's my way of practicing storytelling. And it's my way of just sharing ideas and sharing messages that can help somebody else. And so I'm okay with them being a little bit crap for now. And that's okay. And so I hope this message is just something that just gets you thinking and gets you started, because the main thing is just getting started and keeping on going, knowing that it's probably a little bit crap at first, and that's okay, because that's part of the journey. And learning something new is really exciting if we can let go of this idea of perfection, because it's that perfection that, one, debilitates us from starting in the first place, and also debilitates us from keeping going, because we're looking at what we're creating, and I can easily look at all the other wonderful, professionally created YouTube videos out there and stop what I'm doing because mine doesn't compare to that. But I'm okay with that, And so I know that this is something that's going to be, it's like a development or learning curve for myself, and whatever you're starting is that learning curve. And the start is always the hardest, and just getting that ball rolling is the hardest. So just getting into that flow of just consistency and just moving forward. And if you're putting something out and you could say, have I made some progress today? Have I learned something new today? Have I tried something to experiment today? And if the answer is yes, then great. like you're moving forward, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So that's my message for the day. I hope you found it useful, and I will see you next time, because I'm going to a workshop now. So see you later.